Good morning, everybody. What's going on? What's going on? This is another Miles, aka 2 Degrees in the CDL. And you already know how we do. We come live with the news, the good, the bad, and the ugly. This could definitely be bad and ugly for us truck drivers in the year 2025 if this law does get passed by the FMCSA. But let's get right into it. I know they've been talking about it for a while, and I know it's been pushed off year after year, but let's go ahead and dive right into it. Shout out to Freight Waves. FMCSA delays speed limiter rule to May 2025. Rules on ELD revisions, automatic braking also delayed, according to DOT's latest agenda. Federal regulators are delaying several rulemakings affecting the trucking sector, including a controversial rule that would limit new trucks' engine speeds. The Federal Motor Carrier Safety Administration's proposed truck speed limiter rule, scheduled to be published last month, has been delayed to May 2025, according to the U.S. Department of Transportation's latest agenda released by the White House Office of Management and Budget. The proposed rule, which will require that trucks weighing over 26,000 pounds be equipped with an electronic speed governor to set the device at a yet undetermined maximum speed, was originally scheduled to be issued by mid-2023. The date for the controversial proposal, which generated close to 16,000 comments, has now been delayed 3 times since then. FMCSA is also delaying by 8 months proposed changes to ELD operations, including whether they should apply to pre-2000 engines. A notice of proposed rulemaking scheduled for October 2024 has been pushed back to June 2025. In addition, a joint FMCSA National Highway Traffic Safety Administration final rule to require performance standards and maintenance requirements for automatic emergency braking systems on heavy trucks was delayed until January 2025, 9 months after its scheduled date of April 2024. The NHTSA FMCSA proposal, issued in June last year, was mandated by the bipartisan infrastructure law signed in 2021. Collision avoidance technology has also appeared on the National Transportation Safety Board's most wanted list of safety regulations. Other delayed rulemaking dockets include automated driving systems in heavy trucks from March 2024 to December 2024, improving safety for female truck drivers from June 2024 to December 2024, and new physical qualification standards for truck drivers with epilepsy from July 2024 to June 2025. The agenda also showed revisions to drug and alcohol clearance house procedures to better account for controlled substance violations are scheduled for sometime this month after being delayed from November 2023. FMCSA officials were not immediately available to comment on reasons for the delays. It seemed like a lot of reasons for the delays, and this is just me in my opinion, it's just because of the upcoming election. Who is elected as president, is definitely going to be key to the future of trucking. So all these rules that are getting put on the back burner, just in my opinion, I mean, I get it. You want to see who's in office just to see how these things are going to go. But with the speed limiter, I know I've heard from, and I've also read as well, some articles that I believe they want the speed limiter to be between, I believe, 65 to 68 miles per hour, or I think the max 70 miles per hour. So between 65 and 70 miles per hour, they want the speed of semi trucks to go. Now, I also know a lot of the mega carriers have speed limiters on their trucks. So I know some mega carriers, they go between 65 to 68 miles per hour. They deem that, to be a safe speed. But how so when majority of the highways are, I've gone some places where the speed limit is 70, 75 miles per hour. So you're going 65 miles per hour and you're in the slow lane, or even just trying to get over, trying to go around a car going 65 miles per hour and then getting right back into that right hand lane, somewhat kind of risky, because if I'm already, limited on how fast I can go, me getting over to one lane and getting back to another lane, you know, that's not gonna look good. It's a lot that can happen within that whole movement at that time. So I know I hear from a lot of owner operators that the majority of the mega carriers are pushing that all trucks, have speed limiters on it just because they have them on there as well. So I know it's a back and forth right about now, but with the other things as well, all these things are going to just be put on the back burner just because the upcoming election. So a lot of these decisions, I believe, once we know who the president is going to be, a lot of these changes will be done immediately. It either is going to benefit trucking or it's going to be a detriment to trucking. But I just want to know what you all think. I'll make sure that I drop the link to the article in the description as always. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'm on the road to 1K. And all my drivers, y'all keep it safe and keep it in the middle of the road. And until next time, I'm out.